Our episode shows how Lujia Village has helped its residents earn three types of income. How do rural areas in China look in terms of public service provision and villagers' participation in economic activities?
I haven't been to Lujia Village yet, but I do study its model. It's amazing. In villages, they're using high-speed internet to be a live streamers or become a business owner. And they have modern schools in there too. So from what I've seen, rural China have really great public services. And villagers aren't just farming. They're doing tourism, they're doing e-commerce, and it all happens because the government, they invest in infrastructures and also support this industry too. So giving them the tool to participate. And for Malaysia, we have Kampong Improvement Programs, which is also to improve the rural infrastructures. But China's skills of technology integrations is really a great lesson for all of us to learn.
I agree with you. From what I have seen, rural China has a clean water, 5G, and even telemedicine for healthcare. These public services really change daily life. Villagers sell local products online, which connect them to bigger markets. It's all about government investment in basics. Plus, support for local industries. Egypt rural areas have community farms, but we need more infrastructures like China's to help them sell their product. Malaysia Kampong upgrade like program sounds like also a good step too.
Yeah, same here. I visited to some Chinese rural areas before and they have new hospitals, school, and smooth roads. Villagers participate in economic activities like farming, running homestay, or processing local agricultural products. These are achieved through the government support, local initiatives, and community involvement. The governments provide funds and policies, so villagers take action and communities work together. Thailand's rural areas could learn from these combinations of support and local participation.
Building on that, our episode also mentions East Data, West Computing, which fosters complementary development across regions. In your country, how do you coordinate the distribution of resources among different regions, and what does shared development mean to you?
Egypt coordinates by building roads and infrastructure to spread resources to different regions, making sure remote areas have access to what they need. For me, shared development means no one is left behind. Everyone gets a chance to benefit from growth. China's ACE data with computing project shares technology and job with Western region, which is a perfect example. It's what we are aiming for too. Making sure rural areas and cities both benefits.
Yeah, I think that is a great definition. In Thailand, the government try to balance development between Bangkok and other provinces. So they just try to improving infrastructure in each regions like high-speed train connecting to the rural area or smaller cities. So they just try to investing in the education and local projects. Shared developments to me means economic growth and opportunities reach all regions, not just the capitals, but it's about narrowing the gap between areas, just like China is data, West computing does.
And yeah, definitely yes. We use a federal system. It means like central government, they will work with states on projects like, for example, we have the Sarawak Corridor of Renewable Energy to balance growth. And our goals aligns with the UN SDGs. And I think shared development is about equal opportunity too. Because whether you're in cities like Kuala Lumpur or rural village in Kelantan, you should have the same access to infrastructure, to jobs, and to a good quality of life, right? All of our countries is striving about this, and we can learn a lot from each other approaches, like Egypt's infrastructure spread, and also the Thailand focus on smaller cities. They are all great examples.
Definitely. We all agree that coordinated investment and equal access across regions are key to sharing the gains. On that note, our episode shows Lujia Village has drawn many young people back to start businesses. What factors enable China's rural areas to attract young people back?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of business opportunities, good infrastructures, and supportive government policies. China's rural areas have opportunities like running homestay or e-commerce businesses, plus infrastructure like 5G and good roads, which make life convenient. The governments offer support for entrepreneurship so young people can start businesses easily. So that's why they're willing to go back to their hometown and earn well and live comfortably in their hometowns.
Totally. Young people, they are willing to going back to their hometown to contribute. So Malaysia's kind of like facing a brain drain from rural areas right now. So we have trying projects and programs like youth agripreneur programs to encourage them to coming back. But China's approach shows that rural areas really need to be dynamic with good jobs and good support, not just livable environments. So your points about the infrastructure and opportunities is exactly what we need to focus on it too.
Yes, targeted supports really matters. China subsidies and financial incentives for rural entrepreneurship give young people funding to start business. And better infrastructure like 5G make rural life convenient. Egypt Tech Boards give startups small grants which help keep young people in rural areas. It's all about making rural areas attractive with opportunities, support, and good living conditions. And China does that really well. There is a lot we can borrow to reverse brain drain in our countries.
Mm.